This is a fresh air intake kit for pellet stoves. It's made by United States Stove Company, but as long as you have a 2-inch pipe on your stove, it should work. We've got a Castle Serenity. So you've got an inner plate, outer plate, rodent guard. You get 2 sections of pipe. This is how it arrives, and it extends to about 16 inches. And it's the same semi-rigid pipe you'd use for your dryer, but it's only 2 inches wide instead of 4 inches wide. You get some hardware for the plates and 4 clamps. So I don't have a typical installation. I knew that these pieces of pipe were going to be too short because our stove is in the basement. So what follows now is I'm going to do a temporary installation for this winter, and I'll just show you what I set up. And I know this is a mess over here. We just got the house a few months ago. So I've already rerouted the dryer duct. And I don't, since it's the middle of October, I don't have time to replace the window before it gets really cold. So I'm going to use that 2-inch hole there, and hopefully I can make it work. There's been another change in plans, so I thought I'd show you some pipe before I attach it to the stove. So this is the pipe that came with the kit. It's 16 inches long, and this is a 10-foot section of Duravent pipe. I don't know whether it's because it's 10 feet long, but it looks to be a little bit stronger than the short section of pipe. So the original plan was to drill a hole through the concrete block and to use this flexible muffler pipe. And I'm still going to do that, but I'm going to do that next year. The plan for this year, I replaced the plywood in the window, and I'm going to use the 10-foot pipe and go through the window. So that would be the inside plate installed, and then the pipe goes in there, and you put a clamp on the end of the pipe to hold it in place. And the outside plate gets put on, and in the instructions, unless I'm missing something, they said to put this on first and then put the rodent guard on second. But I think you have to put them both on at the same time because the holes line up. So the screws obviously are too short. They gave 3/4 inch screws, so I used 1.5 GRKs. I still have to tape the pipe, but it's pretty much in place, and it runs right up here. And there's the new plywood. I put it on the left-hand side instead of on the right-hand side. I'm going to put flashing tape around it, but it's pretty much done. Next year I'll put in that muffler pipe with the hole through the concrete block. And it ended up costing more than I thought because I wanted the plates for the US stove. I like them better than the Duravent, but the pipe itself just didn't work. So it ended up working out okay, just cost a little bit more money.